Hi everyone. This is Melia Mucks About, preparing to muck about once again in the world of Final Fantasy 15. Lately I have been doing the Final Fantasy 15 multiplayer Comrades. I will go ahead and start these long loading screens. I don't want to apologize. Hashtag sorry not sorry. I missed last week's stream because I was returning from a hot springs trip, so definitely no apologies there. Bwahaha. Usually at the very beginning of my streams, I do like to take a minute, just chat a little bit, give folks time to notice that my stream is going and join if they want to. Yeah, yay, hot springs. It was very nice. It's been a while since I had a vacation. So while I was very sad to miss out on my Monday night comrades, I am not going to apologize for having gone to soak in the hot springs. All right, so tonight I will have to remember what I was doing to save the last bastion of humanity. All right, so once again, I am Melia Mucks About, preparing to muck about in the Final Fantasy 15 multiplayer Comrades. I do apologize if my character kind of goes side to side. Unfortunately, I have a busted controller with a little bit of stick drift, but I'll try and keep drunken walking around Lestalem to a minimum. I don't want to have Monica yell at me. However, if you see me running into posts, that's probably the cause. Don't need to check V. All right. So I'm going to take one quick moment here to go ahead and look at some lore and documents, let people know that my stream is starting, give them time to join if they want to. And last time we had learned a little bit about the boat. It looks like there's there's a letter to Esma. I am going to do that. So as a reminder, Esma is Dave's mother and Kimya's sister, Kimya being the Witch of the Woods who we buy potions from. So letter to Esma. Sister dearest, many years has it been since we've corresponded. How many I do not know. Perfect siblings you and I have not been. Understatement of the year, Kimya. But as they say, into a mighty tree the crooked sapling does grow. Perfect one does not need be, my sister. Told this to your son I did, and wise you would be to heed these words as well. Very precious your time must be, but for me I hope a moment you could spare. A pair of potions for us I will brew, and talk the night away we shall, just like when you and I were little girls. Where to find me you already know. Waiting I will be, your witchy sister Kimya. And there's so much I love about this little tiny letter. In particular, the relationship between the sisters was really that Esma banished Kimya into the woods and then basically told her that she was not allowed to have any visitors. And at first you think it was Kimya, who I can come over here. This is Kimya. At first you thought that it was Kimya's choice, that she was out in the woods and she was just kind of a hermity old lady who didn't want to interact with anyone. And then to find out that it was literally an imposed isolation on her was heartbreaking. But that's one of the things that I absolutely love about Comrades, is that there are these spots where people make up and reconciliations and redemption arcs.
Good to see you.
So I love seeing that letter from Esma and Kimya. So I'm just checking really quickly to see how my kilowatts are doing. Tonight, I think I do want to try and come down to Cape Kayam, which is going to be a lighthouse somewhere down here. Yeah, someone in chat says that story was pretty cool in the game. That one is done with the dog tags, and I 100% think that's probably my favorite story, like side story in there. Let's see, lighting the way. I can open that.
All right, let's light it up.
It's a really in-depth story, and I think a lot of people sort of missed it if you didn't finish the dog tag quest. It's a very unusual
Say hi to your pals.
quest and stuck out a lot, and I think it speaks to the overall story and more to the Dawn of the Future version of events than any of the other side quests. Yeah, someone in chat says they don't think that a lot of people did the hunt. I'm ignoring all the people talking today. Alright, so I'm going to make a quick run over to Old Lestalem to grab some meteorites, some kilowatts actually, from Navith, so I can open up more of the map. But But yeah, so that story, the dog tag story, is well worth finishing, and I think speaks to the idea that sometimes just because things are a certain way doesn't mean that they are right. There were a lot of rules that were imposed on Kimya, and Kimya even tells Dave, you know, at some point, and Noctis, at some point you have to follow your heart and you have to break the rules or you're going to be hurting those around you. And there's so many in between the lines things that you can pick up there. So I'm also taking a quick tour around Old Lestalem just because we have been opening up the map and sometimes new people or things appear. Oh, like this lady. I have not talked to her before.
Those tasked with protecting us have been the very ones who hurt us the most. The Glaives and the Hunters swear they're here to help, but how do I know I can trust any of you to keep me safe?
Well, we're not dead yet. Yeah, someone in chat says there's a lot of good advice in the Kimya quest for Noctis, and that's very true. Oh, another person! All kinds of new people in Old Lestalem. We've been doing well! Alright, come on. Stick. Work with me.
Before, my leg was so stiff I could barely move. Until Lady Lunafreya healed me. I wouldn't have made it without her grace.
Oh, Luna helped her and healed her. And I love these crossroads that... The Comrades multiplayer is very tangential to the main game. You don't really run into the bros or the characters that much, but look at all the people that have been helped.
We don't have much at our new house, but at least I still have my mom and dad.
And a frog. Look, you found one of Sonia's demon frogs. Ah, chocobos! Yes! Proof that we have chocobos. They have survived. That one's just shaking his head at me. Can I hug either of you? Oh, give me a hug thing. Nope, there is no hugging the chocobos. Hugging chocobos is currently prohibited. I think there might be a sticker set I can buy over here.
Welcome back.
I will waste money on that if I can. Yes! Kenny stickers!
Thank you. Please come again.
You preen chocobos, that's true. It would probably be preening. Alright, let's see if Navith has fished out more black market kilowatts. I always call them black market because really he should just be donating these. It's hilarious that you have to come buy them. He's turning a profit on the apocalypse. Not nice.
Ooh, you scared me. I thought you were a demon for a second.
I'm here for some of the good stuff. What you got? Alright, and I'm just gonna get the highest I can. Alright.
Ever heard the name Noct Gar? I reckon he's the best angler out there. Kind of a mysterious fella. Wears all black. Doesn't say a whole lot. Haven't seen him around the fishing hole in ages, though. Maybe he's off chasing the one that got away.
I know, that's hilarious. I love that that is obviously Noctis and that Navith never figured out. Ooh, we've got all kinds of new people in Old Lestalem. So once again, whenever you're selecting leaders, you pretty much want to look and see if one will open a shop. If there is no shop, you want to go for treasure donations. Always ignore meteor shards, gil. You'll end up with more than you know what to do with. But I do like reading the descriptions just to see the type of people who are volunteering. So here we have Harper Flint, a nomadic excavation expert known the world over, unearths artifacts and sends them to the city. Elaria Ostis, a hunter who operates along the Larity seaside, collects and clears up articles that wash ashore. And Matteo Marchesi, purveyor to the rich and famous of Altissia, provides a wide selection of finest goods. So here's someone from Altissia. That's interesting. But I am taking treasure. Send me the stuff. I'll take it even if it washed up. Awesome. And I love that she suddenly pulls all these crates out of her pockets and we have a new shop. Oh, I don't like that guy. He makes me feel bad about myself.
I may not be a glaive like you, but I'm determined to do my part. Gotta set a good example for the kids, you know.
Yes, we have rescued many children, thank heavens. Our future. And this was the old shop. Where did our new leader... Oh, I guess she did a donation shop, so they'll show up later. Alright, I have my kilowatts. I don't know if I've talked to these guys before.
I don't mean to sound rude, but could you not stand so close? My hair's a mess and my skin's even worse. I hate being seen like this.
I just love all the different personality types that they have. We definitely have more kids running around. I'm feeling pretty good. We're bringing the light back slowly. I'm always scared to talk to the kids. And I should also drop by Meldaccio. I'm going to pick up some more chrome bits. I may end up having to craft some weapons. I do love this whole concept that you can take the truck back and forth between the different outposts once you've opened them. Oh, and I did forget to mention, I usually just like to mention it at the beginning of my stream as well, that if you do want to play Comrades, there is still an active community. There is a Final Fantasy 15 Discord that you can join. I'll go ahead and drop the link into the chat. And it's the best way to find players. There's still a community that plays for Xbox, Steam, and PS4, PS5. Unfortunately, there's no cross-platform, but you can go there and there are dedicated rooms to finding other players. I tend to haunt the PS4 one and keep an eye out on it just to help anyone who needs it. Hi, I am back for Chrome Bits. Oh yeah, we were down to 15. How many can I afford? No, I can only afford 49. All my money goes to Chrome Bits. All right. It is well worth it. And I'm just going to take a quick tour here to see if we once again had any new folks join. Still looking pretty bare. I was so happy to see chocobos though. There's this poor person down here that looks like they've sort of given up. I hear Sonia's frogs. Nope, no new people that I can see. So we'll head back to the truck. But I really do like that Comrades is a story of everyone getting over the conflicts that have been happening. Families that are talking to each other once again. Nations that are coming together to, unfortunately, against a common cause, since the entire world has pretty much gone to heck in a handbasket. But people are reconciling. All right, back to Lastalum. All kinds of little running around. And the other thing, I have been keeping an eye on the PS4 chat, and it looks like it's quiet tonight, but we did notice that there was a giant yellow ball that's called Ingem that I have not yet investigated. So on my way back to open up more quests, maybe we'll stop off and talk to Ingem. Let's see what these guys
You ever
say.
seen Little Mob Buddy? He's a cartoon character, real popular in the Crown City. I'm not a Marlboro guy, but this thing was pretty cute.
Marlboros are not cute. They will never be cute. They are giant, mossy tentacle balls with teeth. Double check the radio.
So you're saying anyone can become a hunter?
Nope, nothing new. Yeah, they are not cute. Alright, so this is Ingem. The Independent General Purpose Magitechnology System. So this comes from Niflheim. Able to simulate any combat situation imaginable from information in the database. Equipped with trade functionality, exchange tokens you have collected for a wide variety of items. What can you do? So let's see what Ingem can barter. So here's where you can get a lot of fun outfits. Biggs Ensemble, Wedges Ensemble. I love that you can do Cafe Manager or the Waitress Cactuaras Ensemble. Glauca, for those who like full body armor. The anonymity of hiding behind liquid metal. Warrior's armor is nice. Looks like a samurai. Street attire. I wonder if that's what Crow wore in Kingsglaive. I can't quite remember. And the ever necessary Omega Visor if you ever become a high-level mage, highly recommended for eye protection. You can also get some good weapons. The Mutant's weapons in here that are dropped from the Kings of Yore. I will say on in-gem drops, they are exceedingly rare, so there is a good chance that you will save up the 99 tokens needed before these drop. It's a little crazy. They do not show up often. Looks like we can get an item token, behemoth tears, ooh, and cactuar nectar. This is one of the very few places in the game you can get it. Once again, 99 tokens, exceedingly painful. The other way is hunting gigantuars, which is also exceedingly painful. So I will go ahead and check out this main first quest that InGem has for me. Ooh, level 22. What am I right now? Alright, I'm going to back out and see what level I am. Am I close? I am 19. Do I want to give it a try? Alright, I'm going to trade out my katana for my warhammer and we'll give it a try. Since I've actually crafted my katana a bit. Will it drop me? Ooh, that puts my strength up to 282. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Melusine can be a bit of a pain because she does a lot of status changes. So we'll see how miserable this goes. So it's interesting that the battles that happen here in InGem are not actual battles to the story, if you will. However, as we move forward with these and some of them open up, you can find some interesting unused assets, game assets that they created, that I also think goes back to supporting that they were intending to do additional DLCs, and that Dawn of the Future was most likely the DLCs they were planning on. Alright, Dragon Whisker still doing good damage. Got my dancing daggers. Oh yeah. Dance like you mean it. And it is frightening how much of a boost and a buff. I'm doing 4,000 damage with the dancing daggers buff. Always worth it. Alright, depart with AI. Come on, Dream Team, we got this. I have never actually fought Melusine in the Final Fantasy 15 game. She does exist there. She was level 99 and would have just handed my butt to me. Oh, and I look so small and squishy. No protections. Alright, I got this. I can do this. Ooh, campsite. This isn't Vesper Pool, is it? It kind of looks like it. Peeking around at the pup tents. Looks like we got Luca, Nelly, and Jenica. Can't see much aside from rock from here. Let's see if I can get up on top of the tent. Ooh, can see a little bit further from here. Yeah, I think this is definitely, I think, Vesper Pool region. That raised roadway. Ooh, lots of miasma. Things are getting darker, getting worse. Oop, don't forget food. Food is always extra life. I have died to random Psychomancer spawns too many times. Always grab food, even if you're level 99. Trust me. It's horribly embarrassing. Alright. Got it, dance. And here we go. Ooh, nope. Bad move. Bad snake lady trying to squish me. It wouldn't be so bad if she didn't do confuse and petrify and poison. I am apparently poisoned. Yes! Counter! I will take it. Get her while she's vulnerable! Oh, am I the healer? I'm apparently the healer. Let's keep everyone healed too. Ooh, I'm not doing too bad. I said as I was turned into a statue with two of my companions. No! statue. Come on, let me go. Someone in chat says she's kind of cool. You know, was she the one that was married to a hunter? Yes, she was actually the... Oh, I'm going to get smacked. Literal bitch slap. Alright, I need to remember that I am the healer. Oh, I'm confused. Now I gotta fight my controller because I'm gonna be running the wrong direction. Yes, the slap is hilarious. Anyway, sorry, to answer your question, yes, this is the monster that was at least a girlfriend of a hunter. I don't think she was married, but it's a really sad quest that he asks you to take care of a monster in the swamp that is killing hunters, only to find out that, of course, it's gonna happen again! I missed the counter! Only to find out that she had sadly been killing people and it was his love. And so he asked you to take care of her. No! 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 I must be frozen again. Alright. Heals for everyone! I love that they're statues. Jenica's holding up the Omni Guard even though she's stone. Nice job, Jenica. Ooh! Oh! Oh! You didn't catch me that time! Ooh! Ooh! Poison stingers! Gosh, she is a pain. But we got this! Oh yeah! And I do love that the game does not take itself too seriously. Like, even in some of these serious fights, you just have hilarious attacks like that slap. Makes you want to stop and be like, you did not just do that. Alright, everyone, team photo, look miserable. We're soaking wet, we're covered in muck. But we did it. Glare at the camera. Alright. And I did want to see if I can get the Untouchable Sigil, which I think is open. I think I needed something like 30,000 kilowatts to open that, so we'll check that next.
Glad you made it back.
Untouchable is the provoke sigil that Yura often uses to make everything in the vicinity mad at you. Much better than cheer, though.
It's hard to recreate the taste of home, but I make do with the seasonings I have.
Cheer just makes everyone mad at you for different reasons, mostly because all you're doing is cheering. You're not helping, you're just cheering. Can't believe she caught me twice. I suppose I won't go to the steam tent. I'm just going to stay disgustingly gross. Oh, a new quest! A new quest of Ingem! Yes, I'm easily distracted by bright, shiny yellow balls. Sorry. No? Oh, I know why. Okay, so the high-level Melusine. I am definitely not trying level 80 Melusine at this point. So, thanks, Ingem, for the offer, but we'll talk to you later.
Ready to get powered up?
Alright, so back to our map, I believe. Is this untouchable? Yes! Do I have enough? No! I'm still short 23,000. Okay, so I need to do one or two other quests first. I do want that sigil, so let me see what we got.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
Alright, looks like I have a hunt. I could probably handle that one. And an escort, definitely cannot handle that one on my own. I will have to wait for friends. Escorts and defenses are going to be much harder solo. Hunts, you can usually handle ones that are way above your level. Alright, where is that hunt? Should have been the first tab. Barefoot Garalusa. There it is. So gorilla meat is known as a nutrient-rich, easy-to-stomach ingredient that has proven extremely popular in these tough times. The flesh of a Gorulan matriarch is said to be even more delicious than that of her common counterparts, but also considerably more difficult to obtain. The glaive is tasked with procuring some Garalusa meat and re-energizing the hungry masses of Lestalem. Here we go.
A fine choice.
And I am in the Discord telling everyone that Barefoot Garalusa is going up and anyone is welcome to join me.
Careful.
And maybe it's been pretty quiet the past week or two, so tonight might be a little bit lonely and light on Comrades, but I am always happy to play with folks. So if you happen to be in my chat or watching my stream and you want to join, please feel free to jump in. It's always the more the merrier. I'm starting to do some damage to that Praktor. I've scratched him. I see it. If I were smart, I'd be using my dancing daggers first. I really do like that they give you a chance to practice all the weapons, and all the weapons feel different. Oh, I forget how fun the shurikens are every time. I wish they were more effective. Alright, Dream Team again! And I do recommend if you go to the Discord, I do see a lot of people drop in and kind of say, hey, if you're on and playing, DM me. Those messages disappear so quickly. It really is more effective to just kind of chat and say what you're doing and say, hey, I'm working on building a weapon, and so I'm gathering these materials. I'm starting this camp. I'm starting that camp. And really, the longer you talk, the more chance that folks who watch the channel will notice there is activity, and it is amazing how often people will pop out to help. Ooh, I want to see from the top of the tent here, since no one's waiting on me. Yeah, so you can see it is getting dimmer, it is getting darker, as the missions get a little bit harder and higher. As I've said before, Comrades is not chronological, so it's not like these are all happening one after the other, but as the levels go up in general, you do see the advancement of the Scourge and the miasmal problems that are affecting the planet. Which also reminds me, if anyone has any lore questions, I'm always happy to discuss lore. Feel free to put those in chat as well. Otherwise, I'll just happily chatter about whatever I feel like talking about. One interesting thing to note in this one, though, is we've been here hunting Garalusas before, and the herd was mostly healthy. But now that it's a level 20 mission, you'll notice that many of them have infection and plague. They are Star Scourge, and there's far more mutant creatures. Yes! Garulita! So this one's a mutant. This one's a mutant. So the infection is obviously getting worse. Ooh, and right there you can see it really well. Their back is purple with the green. There's a mutant. Yeah. Food. I'm not sure I'd eat mutant Garalusa meat. Food stores have to be getting pretty thin. Oh, but this Dragon Whisker, I'm just cutting through everything, even though it's a junk Dragon Whisker. Squeaky hammer! Nellie's got a squeaky hammer! Oh, once again goes back to the whole, I love that the game does not take itself too seriously. Way to break up a serious moment. But last time I just used chrome bits to make a junk Dragon Whisker, and as you can tell, I am just cutting through these things like cheese. Oh! Ah, missed that counter. That would have been nice. Nellie has another mace. How many maces did that girl bring in her pocket? And someone is using Aura, which is that pink flare of light. That will increase your strength, but you give up your healing. It is favored by those who like melee. Just a squeaky hammer! I want one! I should mention one of the hilarious things we do on the Final Fantasy Discord is sometimes we have squeak challenges. The only rule is that you have to hit the boss with your squeaky hammer, and we have literally squeaked the bosses to death. I don't have the squeaky hammer yet, but trust me, I am looking forward to the day I do. It is a terrible weapon in Comrades. It is very inefficient, ineffective. But there's something very satisfying about taking down gods with a squeaky hammer. So do join Squeak Squad if you get a chance. It's really hard to go back. Oh, sorry, Nelly. I guess I am our healer. I should be doing that too, huh? Alright. Heals! Oh, I can't because Dancing Dagger. There we go. Heals! Alright, let's focus on this guy. Give me those horns. Ooh. And he is a mutant as well, or she, I guess. So you can see this entire herd is pretty much infected. And I just think it's a nice little touch, an amazing thing that the game really does stay consistent with. The world is declining. Alright, yes. Wow, these things are huge. No, 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 don't kill him before we break those horns. No, off the side, I need the face. Face, give me face. Stop turning around. He is determined not to let me hit those horns, man. Oh good, it looks like someone else maybe broke them. I know, someone in chat says he's running from me. Pretty much. Gosh, look at this dusty plain. I hope it's dust. Might also be miasmal. And that goes back to kind of the terror of the game that honestly, truly, no one knows how Star Scourge spreads. So you don't know it might be airborne. You might be breathing it. If someone in chat says, is this the fight that I suggested for early weapon builds? It's the earlier fight, the level 1 that they send you on. This one's a little tougher because it's the level 20 where everything's mutant. But yes, it is that exact same area. And if you break their faces, those gorilla tusks make excellent low-level strength and vitality. As you can see when I go over it, it gives you +2 strength and +1 defense. So those are great when you're level 1, level 2 just starting out. Oh, hey! It looks like folks are showing up in the Discord chat, so my apologies as I attempt to stream and multitask. So, and once again, I just announced a couple of the things that I was doing, and folks have started popping out of the woodworks to help. So it really does work. Give it a try sometime. It is not too late to play this game, although this poor game is coming apart at the seams and beginning to get more and more glitchy, so I do recommend playing as soon as possible if you're interested in it. So I'm letting them know I am here and playing, doing mostly low-level missions. What do you need help with? And let's see if it's anything that I can help with, and if so, I will. Because it is give and take. You ask for help, you give help. Oh, I should check photos while I'm waiting for them to respond. Let's see if we got anything good.
All the photos my guy takes. If you see one you like, I can frame it for you.
So, nothing. Oh, well, that's lovely. Me as a statue. Oh, I wanted Nelly with the squeaky hammer, but no, denied. Jenica and Omnigard. It really is a love-hate relationship. I cannot see when she's using that. Nope, nothing decent. Alright, so the other thing I was going to do is go ahead and switch up for my crafter really quick. And I'm going to throw some chrome bits, I think, onto my dancing daggers just to get a little bit stronger. And once again, this is a crafting trick. As long as you never take your crafter into battle, the buff will stay on them. So what I did was I did the daily until I got enough stones to purchase the Sid buff from Kimya. Once again, Kimya is over here. That's where you purchase the Sid buff. I made a new character to purchase it with, and he only runs between Dustin and the crafting table. I never take him on a mission, because if he happens to eat any food, the buff will go away. So I'm going to come down to my dancing daggers. This is just me doing some junk crafting, quick crafting for early game. Oh, although I have an open slot, do I have a behemoth? Ooh, tell me I have a behemoth incisor. I want to put Lightbound on these. Oh, and this is not in alphabetical order, so finding anything that you actually want will always be miserable. Just accept it now. I don't think I do, no! Okay, fine. So I'll just keep looking for the chrome bits. There's chrome bits. Oh, do I have any monster jaws? I do, I only have one. So monster jaws are amazing with +5/+5. I'm going to go ahead and use it here.
Not too shabby.
And dancing daggers, I can see the level goes from 5 to 30. There is no bar under the level, so at the moment I can't move these above 30.
Got her all tuned up for you.
They will not level up or turn into anything else, and there are no other requirements. So I'm literally just pouring some strength and defense onto these to get me through the next little part. Looking again for chrome bits. You can tell as your pockets get full how this becomes miserable. Alright, and I'm going to take it up to 29 of 30, and I'm going to leave that little open spot for when I get a behemoth incisor so that I can light bind these.
That ain't half bad.
But with just that little bit of crafting, I've now added +55 to my strength and +55 to my vitality or defense. Just a reminder that in Comrades, your weapons are your character stats. Alright, so back over I go and switching out for my main
Anything
character.
I can assist with?
Yes. So I'm letting the folks in the Discord know that I am still around, but I can only do low-level missions for the next hour. I do have an alt account with high level, but at the moment I am, what am I, level 20. Alright, so what do we have? Oh, maybe I can get them to help me with one of my escorts. Let's see if they would be willing to help me with lighting the way. Which is level 27 in Cothis. Yeah, so they're still around. Awesome, so I will go ahead and put up camp. And then I will let them know that camp is up. If you do use custom camps, don't worry about doing a code. The game is so dead, you'll find each other. We really only use codes whenever we want to lock people out.
I wish you a safe return.
Hello, Tyr! Thanks for joining. Yeah, and you say maths blarg. I am not a math person, so that's also why I'm a very lazy crafter. I don't do the optimization. For sure. And I'm just going to go ahead and let Demur know that I am streaming, and so I suppose I can just say it when we're finally in the mission and my mic turns on. Alright. This should be a fun escort. Alright, so level 44. Yep, they're a little stronger than me, a little less squishy. Looks good. We got this. We can do this. I have faith in us. And it really is difficult on the beginning grind, but once you start getting your weapons built, it does quickly increase. It becomes easier. Playing with others is so much more fun. So crafting is well worth it. And hello, Demur. I wanted to tell you I am streaming, so if you hear me chatting, I apologize. There's no way for me to mute my controller without muting my stream as well. So I just tend to happily chat while I'm in here. However, due to loudness of music and other things, it's hard for me to hear if you're chatting back. So I apologize if I'm ignoring you. I don't mean to. Alright, let's see. I have food. We're ready. No foods? Uh-oh. Do we have camp glitch? We might have camp glitch. Oh, no! Okay, so if this happens to you, try canceling your preparedness and redoing. There we go. Woo! I told you, poor game. It's trying. It's trying so hard. It's just coming apart at the seams. Alright, we got this!
This truck and I are counting. Don't let us down.
I also do like how the truck drivers, they get mean if the health of their truck goes down too far. Gutsko and Jenica. Oh, what do we got? Oh, I wish I could have light bound. That would have been so helpful with these demons. Woo! Mind Flayer tried for me. I saw that! And as things are getting more desperate, I think it's hilarious that the truck drivers take off faster. They will leave you behind. The mission will abort.
Get ready!
I don't see it. Where is it? Oh, there they are. Alright. Cleaning up some imps. Also ignoring the mystery meat that is on the road after the imps. Looks like today we are protecting 2 boxes and a set of construction cones. I'm assuming the construction cones are the important thing. Wow. Woo, heck dive. Alright, down they go. No, I hate those lasers. Sometimes with hex eyes, they will give you photos that are like stuff of nightmares, just all those eyeballs. Ooh, broken down car. Pedestrian long dead. Or I should say driver long dead. Oh, psychomancers! Necromancers! These guys can have instant death. Green smoke is bad. Oh, and they can petrify you. I just felt I had to demonstrate for everyone. No. Alright. Heals for everyone. Oh, I need to get to my aerial ace sigil. That is my favorite. No more Niduses. We don't need any more monsters coming. At least they aren't on the truck, so trucker can't complain, right? Oh, green smoke. That's the bad stuff. Oh, man. Creeping cloud of death coming for me. Alright, little imps, we're gonna have a discussion. Ooh, Guts goes down. I'm trying to get to you! Alright, heals for everyone, heals! You cannot heal while someone is petrified, so... Oh, green smoke, nope, that's bad stuff. Trying to wait till he's out, and I got him. Yes! Meanwhile, Demura kindly carried us for the rest of the battle. And the trucker just tries to run me over. Thanks, dude. I feel the love. Dance party in the back of the truck. Uncooperative camera. Not bad. Those escorts are actually quite fun. I read I should see if I have enough to get my Untouchable or if I can open up any new missions.
Glad you made it back. Bon appetit.
I may not get enough kilowatts tonight to make a try for Cape Kayam, but
only a proper meal can feed one's soul.
Lots of ancient cloth. Nice. Loading screens. We're doing what glaives do best. Wait. The loading screens are a little bit faster on PS5. Unfortunately, if you have a PS4, or sorry, if you have a PS5, you will still have to wait for the PS4 folks to load, so it doesn't always increase speed.
What's up?
Alright, let's see what I can open up. I now have 34,000, so I believe I could get Untouchable. Nope, 38, dang it. Or, let's see, Cape Kayam, do I have any routes down this way? Could open up a bunch of the Rock of Ravata. Oh, but I'm so close to Untouchable. Alright, I'm hanging off because I want to get that Untouchable.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
Let's see what else I need. A little bit of daily. Nothing new. Maybe we'll run one Baleful Bandersnatch. Let me see if they are willing to help. Can we do Baleful Bandersnatch? Alright, checking if they're ready for camp. And it's always polite to check just because of that timer. And so then once again, I'll let them know that camp is up once I've clicked on Quick Play.
Do be careful.
And I'm letting them know that I can help with fright. A familiar fright is one of the hardest defenses in the entire game, so I cannot do it with Teneb, but I swear that that mission alone is the reason that 70% of people find the Discord. It's often quite funny to hear how people come in and they're just like, dear God, there is this defense. Can somebody out there please help? And you don't even have to tell us. We know which one it is. Oh, so happy to be back to my polearm. I am not a fan of the katanas. I should also see if I can get to double Deadeyes just so that I could get that light bound on my dancing daggers. So many options and places to go. It is funny how polite our community is, too. We've also had people wander in and just be like, why is everyone here so nice? But I really like that the game fosters that. It really does encourage people to connect with one another. And they did a great job, mechanic-wise, of giving reasons for why even high-level folks will need to come through and do the low-level missions again. So please, never be afraid to ask for help. It helps so much with grinding. Sometimes you're chasing chocobos. There's so many reasons and things that we all need. Let's see, my strength's up at 348. Yep, I'm getting there. We're not a monster yet. That'll take some farming of monster jaws. Oh, egg! I see an egg! Sorry, I have to break off and pick it up. It's a thing. It happens. So this mission is so good, not only for giving you the monster jaws, but it's a great early farm. You can get antique coins in here, you can get octo legs in here, lots of good materials, and the Bandersnatches also have a slight chance of dropping a set of daggers. Oh, I hit one of the imps and a can of fish fell out. Oh, My least favorite thing. Oh, it's another egg! No! I hate when there's two of them. I never know what to do. And if the daggers do drop, they will turn into crimson flashes. Oh, someone in chat says imp fish. No! I cannot deal with imp fish. It's just disgusting. One of the things in the game that you cannot unsee once you know about it. I love these stormbound shurikens. Ooh, yeah. But if you followed my stream, you'll also notice how much faster these fights are going. Getting that low-level dragon whisker together, so helpful. It really is your weapons that make or break this game. Alright. And it is amazing how customizable the weapons are too. It's both the strong point and the weak point of Comrades. The crafting system is so integral to it, but also complicated. And I will say you can bump any weapon in the game up to level 120. So if you find some silly thing like the squeaky hammer that you absolutely love and it's ridiculous, you can still make it a fairly decent weapon just by bumping it all the way up to 120 and getting extra materials on it. If anyone's in... Oh, Ronan killed me. I'll just take a little death nap. This is why you grab food. Don't mind me. Stabbed Demur too. Gosh, the Ronins can be so mean. So if you die, just remember first thing is always grab food. And that gives you an extra life again. But I was going to say, if anyone wants to look at the actual sort of min-maxing or good crafting instead of the lazy crafting I've been doing on my stream, I do have a How to Craft Comrades YouTube video posted to my channel, also under the name Melia Mucks About. Bandersnatch! Ha 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 ha! Counter! That's what you get! Fall over and let me hit those horns! I shall dance on your face! Oh, come on, break! Break! I need those jaws! Man, we're gonna kill him before it breaks. Dang it. Alright. I should be healing, I always forget. I should probably switch off healers so we get Delilah who can come heal for us. Yura, stop. I know you provoke the creatures. Alright, dancing on his face. Give me. I will stop dancing on your face when I get the jaws. Yay! Nicely done. Yay! As you can tell, dancing daggers are one of the most popular weapons in the game. I think we would all use them even if they had no other thing except giving you the emote dance. And looking at the Final Fantasy Discord, it also looks like we have yet another player who has shown up and would like to join in. So once again, just stressing that, you know, if you do go and just start announcing that you're doing things working together, people notice and they do show up.
The weary warrior shall be made anew.
Kintiana!
The victorious should rejoice.
I should have checked my kilowatts there.
The flames is forged through the bonds of camaraderie. They would do well to keep this in mind.
We'll take a peek, see if I can get that untouchable, and if so, I will switch off finally the healing sigil, which is, once again, not one of my favorite sigils. I also find it very ironic that the game immediately gives you your first sigil is one that makes you squishier when you're already super small, super squishy. Alright, let's see, what do I got? Is it at 38,000? Yes! Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that Untouchable.
It's looking brighter already.
Yes! And now I will take over Yura's job.
Thanks again.
Alright, so let's go ahead and equip Untouchable so that I don't forget. And this one, as you can see, is going to put my strength up and my hit points. It also lets you do all kinds of fancy dodging, and you get to just clap at the monsters. It's rather amusing.
I can barely keep up with you.
Alright, so let's see what else might be interesting. Lighting the way, Ghastly Griffin. I suppose we could try Ghastly Griffin. Ghastly Griffin. Just waiting to hear back from them. I had forgotten to read when we did Lighting the Way. So thanks to the hard work of Holly and her team of technicians, the Cornix oil station at Kothis has maintained a steady supply of power. Unfortunately, the hunter charged with protecting the engineers incurred an injury and has to entrust the job to another. So it is kind of neat that they put all the little teeny tiny...
Good luck to you.
Ah! Didn't mean to go all the way out. Little tiny lore bits in those. Alright.
Very well.
So I'm letting them know that the camp is up for Ghastly Griffin, and hopefully we will be joined by 2 glaives.
Take care out there.
I'm relieved to see in the upper corner that I did select Ghastly Griffin. I was a little nervous there for a moment. When I go through the departure mission and select Ignis, I often attack the Practoire, and you can get some lovely pictures that I call Ignis's Wild Cactus Party. It's hard to explain, but it's such a dark lighting, and the Cactuar's mouth and eyes are glowing, and it's amazing. I highly recommend. Give it a try. Hope that V is in a good mood. No Sky Hero. No! Alright, so I'm making a note in the thing that Sky Hero missed camp. And sometimes we just check if someone missed camp, if they're ready, or if we should abort the mission or run it without them. So I'm checking on that now. Demura, do you want to abort? I'm checking just to see if we're running or aborting. And so waiting to hear a response from Demura. We running, aborting? Gutsko's ready to run apparently. Okay, so it looks like he wants to run. And I'll watch again for a second just to see if Demura turns into an AI. If so, that will tell me that they aborted. If not, we'll go ahead and run this quickly. And really one of the keys here is just communication with the group. So like I said, I'm kind of watching and seeing what happens. Oh yeah. Alright, so it looks like we are. So in order to abort, it's just the small start options button. Yeah, it looks like he's going to disappear. There we go, and they turned into an AI, so I am backing out of session. And it happens. False start! What I think is really hilarious is if someone aborts or something happens, sometimes they'll turn into an AI while you're fighting in the mission, but you will get to keep their soulless bodies. And they will continue to fight. Tent of shame! So once again, I'm just checking that everyone is ready. This is why we do those ready checks, just to minimize how many times you have to do this.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
And I just let folks know I'll put up camp once everyone is ready. Alright, so that was Ghastly Griffin. Everyone's confirming. Are we doing Ghastly Griffin? Yes. It is so funny, the coordination. Camp Coordination 101. Alright, everyone has stated they are ready. So I'm going to go in. This time I'm just going to check custom, make sure that... And I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. New, select. I know my screen goes black. Choice. And then I'm going to tell them that camp is up. And I went in through the custom just to make sure whether there was a second camp. Sometimes if two people hit quick play,
be careful.
One after another, you can end up with two camps. And in that case, it just makes more sense to join the one that's already up. Yeah, so it looks like we do have a mix of PS4 and PS5, which is fine. And Sky Hero was confirming whether they got in, and yes, I can see them in the lower right-hand corner. Ooh, 11 seconds. Did we have a camp crasher? Full crew! Woo! I always love when we get a full crew. And someone showed up playing, oh, that's hilarious, with Melia with sunglasses. Oh, nicely done! Oh, they're trying to look like my other main. Oh, that's so funny. Have I mentioned how much I love this community? And now we have Sada. What the hey is going on? Alright, that is like extra super weird. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to make of that. That is, I am so glad that is captured on stream because no one would believe me. All of a sudden it's Sada. Someone showed up that instead of Sada, there was someone there that was looking like my alternate main character with the name Melia. So, oh, that was amazing. I appreciate it. Yeah, and just so you are aware, I am streaming, so my apologies if I'm just chattering kind of nonstop. Unfortunately, I can't mute my mic without muting the entire stream, so I do apologize if I'm... Oh, but that was worth it. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. Alright, fancy daggers. Griffin is going down, I said as he knocked me over. Oh, that's right, I have Untouchable. My job is to clap at you and dodge a lot. And notice how he is staying trained pretty much on me. Birdie did a couple somersaults, gave up. Oh, chase the AI. I love that game. They don't like it when you stand behind them. Oh, so funny. Might as well run Bandersnatch one or two more times.
Sounds good. I'll go.
I do love this community for some of their fun little things they do, though.
Ready when you are.
Squeak Squad. I will say, squeaking Omega is miserable. Later on when we get to other missions, there's ravioli parties and murder parties. All right, checking if folks will do Bandersnatch and saying, let me know when ready, and I will set camp. While they're looking for it, I'll take a quick stop off at V, see if we have any more fun photos.
I'll hold on to all the photos my guy takes.
I often lie that I'm ready while I'm still
like,
talking to
I
V.
can frame it for you.
That was a good timing shot. Ooh, nice one of the shield. Not good, not good. Hard to tell. Bandersnatches. Me looking cool, me not looking cool. Nope, nothing good. So I'm confirming that yes, indeed, we want to do Baleful Bandersnatch.
I can barely keep up with you.
I will take the chance to get Jaws while I have multiple hunters willing to help. All right, everyone's ready, so I'm going to go ahead and set camp. And let them know that camp is up. That's really all it takes to do the playing.
Take care out there.
I'm nervous now that that weird thing happened with the AI, just making sure I'm still online. With my luck, I would have disconnected. So Sky Hero found us, waiting for Demur. And then we'll see if we're haunted by my main. That was so odd. Uh-oh, we're missing one. Start sweating a little bit when it gets down to 8 seconds. Oh no, are we gonna have another false start? Oh. I don't think they made it. Yeah, they thought they joined. I'm checking. Demur says, I'm joined, and then, what? Yeah, game is weird. Game is weird right now. It's very glitchy. Aww. Looks like they lost connection. Alright, we'll go ahead and run this one while Demur is reconnecting. I think, I won't share that with chat. Sorry, personal message that was hilarious in Discord. Delilah is finally here as a healer. Nice to have you on board. Alright, so now to show the Untouchable, you clap at things and you get connected to them by a pink line. Your job is essentially to make them mad at you and to counter and avoid them. Sometimes if you counter perfectly, you get something called Vacuum Wave, and it can knock enemies vulnerable for your fellow comrades. It's really a fun little finesse sigil. I do like Untouchable. And as you can tell, I'm still doing pretty decent damage. Just in counter strikes. And now, since I'm not an Oracle, Delilah is here to happily be our Oracle. Alright, come on, come on! I'm over here! I'm over here! I just think the clapping is hilarious. Yeah, you! I'm talking to you! I don't know how far away you can be and still get them angry at you. Pretty far! I never see the actual vacuum wave effect. Very rarely I will. But it's good for getting counters. Oh! Mind Flayer! I think not! Not today! Oh, this game is so fun. And so many varieties of things you can do. I apparently have a vulnerable, angry Mind Flayer. Oh! Give me the counter! Nope, I just got knocked over. And sometimes they just stomp on you a lot. Oh, give me those faces. We want those monster jaws if we can. Nope, not the belly. I want the face. Give me the face. Is determined to hit everything except the face. Nope, not the other one. I want the face. Come on, face. Nope, leg. Monster sharp scale there. Yeah, the monster jaws in here are an amazing material. You can use those for endgame builds. Yay! Oh yeah, and for some odd reason, you can't dance. Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you. For some reason, you can't dance if there's food on the screen. It's a very odd thing. So if you ever tried to dance and you can't, just flip your camera till there's no food.
Welcome back.
Because why not?
Well, let's dig in. It's hard to recreate the taste of home, but I make do with the seasonings I have.
All right, let's see. What other mission should we do? I'll see if I can open something new. Luckily, when you have multiple players, often kilowatts go up fairly quickly as well, so I'm hoping I have enough to open something.
I foresee great things on your horizon. Good luck.
It helps if you go to the right counter. Monica does not let you open the map.
Ready to get powered up?
Alright, 17,000. Alright, what's up over here? Havoc befalls the hut. Is that Deadeye's? Can't remember which direction that one is. Let's go for it.
All right, let's light it up.
And
see ya.
That's a good one to do while I have company because it is a defense.
Here, have a look.
Alright, so that is going to be Kothis, level 28. So funny, I typed that right before Sky Hero asked where it was. So a good way to help people find things is just to give them the region that it's in the level. Oh, and this one is deep in the Malmathon thicket lies the House of Hexes, former home to the potion brewing woman known as the Witch of the Woods. A Duskayan hut she once used for her experiments has come under siege by a slew of demons. The glaive is tasked with preserving her potions. Why did you leave all your potions in the hut? Uh-oh, Sky Hero might not have it open. So we're coordinating and seeing. See if they don't have that. I'm almost afraid to go back into Robo Resurrection. Nearly broke my game. Let's see, what else do we have? Could do Wicked Wyvern. So I'm checking if they happen to have Wicked Wyvern. Since Sky Hero can only help for one or two, I do want to be courteous and make sure that I'm doing something that they have. Yeah, so apparently they don't have it open. So I'm checking if everyone is ready for Wyvern. And you do end up running through a lot of these missions again and again. Personally, I have never found it terribly grindy as long as you're with friends and having fun. I'm not sure where Demur is, so I'm going to go ahead and set camp for this one. Alright, everyone's ready. Choice. So I'm letting them know that camp is up.
I wish you a safe return.
And this is also a good place and time when you can always check your sigil. Well, let me do Untouchable in here. Yes, it will. Of course, the Practoire doesn't come at me or let me dodge, but I can practice my clapping. But when you get some, there are some sigils that won't let you practice them, like Spectral Arms, which I hope to get soon because that one is amazing. But I always recommend taking time at the Practoire to just go ahead and practice with your weapons, practice the different moves. Can I do... Oh, I cannot shield. That's interesting. So when you have Untouchable, you cannot put up a barrier. Huh! And I'm dying because now they're joining as Ebony's sales rep. Oh, I love my friends. They're taking all my alt account mains. Oh, that was amazing. How long did it take you to prepare Amelia and an Ebony sales rep? Oh, it's so amazing. love that people in this community know me well enough to play that joke. It's probably a sign that I have been playing Comrades for way too long. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Yeah, Ebony's sales rep is my laser build that I did. I prefer not to use lasers. It is one of the most popular builds in the game. Really easy way to get a very strong melee character. And Ebony I mostly built to help me get Kenny and help with some of the other bosses that are in the game. Oh, wyverns, scorpions, all the things! I'm gonna take out some of the scorpions. These things hit hard! Oh, he tried for me! See if I can get angry. Oh, egg. Always have to be happy when you get an egg. Alright. I should pick up that Primo Prime Rib. Gives people a chance of Sid buff, I think, but I'm just gonna clap at the wyvern instead because I'm feeling helpful like that. He's coming for me! Yes! Killing blow! That worked out well. Wow. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate the help. Thank you, thank you. I also love that in the Discord they even have a little appreciation emoji that's Ignis and Amoogle. Sadly, I am paying for Discord Nitro for the Final Fantasy 15 Discord emojis. I don't know how I would communicate with people without them.
Their good deeds have not gone unseen. Is it to their liking?
How can a bento box not be to anyone's liking? Gentiana worries about things. All right, so it looks like one of my helpers is going to drop off now. I have a feeling, I'm suspecting they may be the ones who have been showing up as my mains, but we will see. I don't even know how they're doing that, but that is an amazing, amazing joke. Yeah, someone in chat says Gentiana has a creepy voice. She kind of does have that quiet, creepy. I'll give you that.
I'll hold on to all the photos my guy takes. If you see one you like, I can frame it for you.
All right, checking my photo addiction here. Oh, that's kind of a fun one. I'm going to keep that for now. And then, of course, when it gets near 300 photos, I'll have to check it out. But all of the different sigils will give you kind of different pictures, too. I can tell I'm using Untouchable because of the pink line, so I'm going to keep that one as my first Untouchable. Wow, action shot. Getting lots of nice ones this time. Stabbing scorpions, stabbing a pickup truck. And a burnt wyvern. Alright, so let me see if I can open anything else. I should check if Demur has Havoc. Typing. Ugh. And so usually we let the folks who have less of the map open or the lower level glaives actually boss everyone around, just because it is hard to figure out who has what open, and once you've opened it, it doesn't tell you anymore on the map where it was. So it's just easier to let the lower level folks kind of guide you around. And let's see, I think I kind of have time for one more thing this evening. I don't think I'm going to make it to Cape Kayam. I could go attempt to fight Ignis if we all want to laugh. Let me see if there's anything down here to Cape Kayam that I can open. Nope, so I think maybe I can get over here. Oh, will that give me something? Can I get to it? I can get to a treasure box.
It's looking brighter already.
More weapons, never a bad thing.
Transmission complete.
Yay! More kilowatts, 3,125. Oh, can I keep going? Oh, yes!
Right, let's
Working my way over to another sigil. What's over there? Oh, the fierce! I could possibly rage. Oh, no. There's no connector. That means I'm going to need a chocobo to get there. Sadness. Ultimate sadness. Alright.
Bye now.
So Demir's not answering, so I think for my last thing, I do need to take on Ignis. So let's come up here and see if Ignis is around for some training.
If the demons really are averse to the lights, then they must be having the time of their wicked little lives right now.
They are. It's dark out there. Just seeing if I had talked to her before. So I believe Ignis came to town. Yep, there he is. And I can see Holly's over here talking with Cindy.
You know, me and Pawpaw used to run a garage back in Lead. She was a real beauty of a shop. Shame we had to leave it all behind. We go back sometimes to get what we need, but it just ain't the same. I miss that place.
I remember your garage. You charged me a lot to fix my car. Alright, I'm going to give one try at training here with Ignis. Ignis in training. Alright, yes.
Give it your all.
Unsurprisingly, Ignis is the most dangerous of the bros. Anyone who has played 15 could have probably guessed this.
I'm ready when you are.
It's time.
So the problem with Ignis is up close, he's hard to hit, and he can kill you. But far away, he just nails you with magic. See, he got me already. Alright, I can try one more. No! Blizzaga, no! So, whereas Prompto you can get in close, and he's a ranged person, so it's really difficult. And Gladiolus you can kind of nail from far away. Ignis is really difficult because he's in between. He has both of those covered. Oh, although he's weak if you can hit him. Oh, got him down, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Oh, and they're playing his theme song, and I can't tear up and win. Yes, okay, I got him.
Glaives can certainly hold your own.
Yay, Stormlance. And Iggy left. Wow, that was quick. And suddenly it's night. Apparently that fight took longer than I thought. So that was rather amusing. So I am looking at the clock in real life, and I usually try and keep my streams to about an hour and a half just to keep them watchable. So I think I will go ahead and end my stream here. Once again, I am Melia Mucks About. If you enjoy how I'm doing things, if joined tonight, I usually stream from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time on Mondays. And I do upload all of my raw streams under the same name, Melia Mucks About, to YouTube. On that note, I always do want to say thank you to everyone who comes out and helps me keep chat alive, who's been supporting me. A particular thank you to the Comrades community for all the laughter and for turning out to help me with these streams. and just for still being here in general, keeping the light. We are defending the fires in the night, waiting for waiting for Square Enix to come to their senses and develop this lovely game. I know it's not going to happen, but I can always hope. So on that note, I will see everyone in a week.